beginning, everybody was willing to help, people donated money, food, but we still have it. So our company, Alicom Education, and we do education abroad. So we send students to different countries. This year we were going to celebrate 20th anniversary. Of course, we will postpone it for better times. Like probably your agency, we do all kinds of programs. So we send students to universities, to schools, to language courses, like everything. And what changed it tremendously. In our business, we mostly have women, girls, especially those who have kids or young women, they were extremely scared. So they left, and my office, I stayed, and that was my decision. And I decided I don't leave. And from the very first day, I was working really hard. So later I asked the girls who were abroad who could still work online, those who had the opportunity to do that, they helped. And few girls, 3 girls actually, we stayed here. And in a month, they started to work with me here, in Ukraine. But I would say first month it was me in the office, and I actually lived here for some time because that was bad. It was really bad in Kyiv, and I thought my office is a little bit more safe place. There is a shelter not far, so I decided to stay here. One of the reasons was also because the clients were still coming, especially men, because we deal mostly with kids, right? Kids meaning they can be 16, 17, or even 18. They're still kids for their parents, and they wanted to send their kids abroad. That's what we did. We helped them to do that. Of course, we send to many countries, many institutions started to help. And they gave us free places. Some of them we asked, because, for example, the student was registered to this program and he couldn't pay. So our main job was to find the right place, either for free for our clients or with big discounts. So I'm extremely grateful to my partners all over the world. They gave us really huge discounts. We never had it before. We did all this extra work that was like we worked 24 hours a day, seriously, because just wanted to help. And first month, even I would say 2 months, it was for free because many, you just wanted to help people, right? And we also did very important thing at the beginning. Actually, first weeks we made huge database of all schools, universities who give free places. So many people just did it themselves. We sent them the list, and if they were searching for university or master degree or something, they could do it themselves. That was the conference in London. I went a few weeks ago. When I saw all my partners, I know them for years. And then when I saw some of them were hugging me, they were crying. It's actually where I saw Esmeralda. She didn't expect to see me, and I didn't expect I'm coming. Because it was very difficult to get visa, and I was not sure I will get a train ticket to get to Europe, then to fly. So it's all very, very complicated now. I decided I want to do something very important, me personally, right? And with my partners, with American partners, we decided to give free places in a school, private school in US for kids whose parents were killed during the war. So I found 2 kids, and we did huge process of registration, visas. That was quite difficult thing, and we made it. So inspiring was to see their photos, first days in American families. We posted them with the family, with the dogs, with in Ukrainian T-shirts, because they gave it to their host. That was extremely wonderful, to see they're happy now, far away from this war. And that's one of the things we work for, to make kids happy. Well, it changes you completely. Like now, I know for sure this is the most terrible thing you can experience at all. I mean, there's nothing more terrible, seriously. You just feel complete horror all the time. And it's just even talking about this make me a little bit, because it's when you sit and you have these missiles falling down like non-stop. It's like one finished, then another one starts, another one, and it's all bombing around you, then shooting, and it's, of course, people can get used to anything, but living in this horror, you understand that there's nothing more important than life. But actually, it touched my family, because my parents' house was destroyed fourth day of the war. We had missile just in our garden, and we don't have windows. We didn't have, the ceiling fell down. Thanks God, my parents are okay. But I mean, when it touches you like this, it's even more horrible, because and so many people I know who just lost everything, First of all, I want to thank you for doing it in general, just to informing people that please don't forget the war is still going on. I know everybody's tired and people don't want to hear terrible news because it's a long story at the moment. At the beginning, everybody was willing to help, people donated money, food, but we still have it. And in some places of Ukraine, it's even more horrible now. But I just want to tell you how important for us is to hear that people support us. And if you think little thing doesn't matter, it does. We had first month here, when I lived here, we didn't have food in the shops, at all. My first weeks living here was completely, it's like everything you had in the fridge, that was your food. And shops, because no deliveries, no food, no water, nothing. And it's Kyiv, it's the capital. So later, of course, it became better. But some areas where you have war, they don't have it. They just don't have just very simple things. You can help with anything, can be little money for food, or can be food. Anything you can do helps a lot. Just think about people who don't have very, very simple things, and you help them. I think helping makes you different person, makes you better, makes you kinder, and you become a part of something really big and very important. So thank you very much for everything you do.